Oh, hey dude, what's up? It's been a while. Oh, yo, what's up? Yeah, it's been a minute. Hey, do you want to come in and talk? Yeah, no worries. I got time. So, hold on. What do you want to talk about? Long story short, movies. Movies. Good topic. I love movies. Anything you've seen recently that you want to talk about? Actually, yeah. I saw Lilo and Stitch recently. Yes, you're onto something. I love Lilo and Stitch. It's such a good film for 2002. Oh, it's not from 2002, is it? No, it's a live action remake. All right, that's it. I'm done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Lilo and Stitch 2025. So I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I feel like Disney live action remakes are pretty pointless. They've been coming out since like what, 2016 or so? And each one that's come out, I've progressively gotten more just like disappointed with the fact that Disney can't really come up with anything new. Yes, there are exceptions. There's Soul, there's Elio. Those are more Pixar films though. I feel like it's weird because like I feel like Pixar is doing a lot better than like actual Disney, like in terms of making films, because you know you've got animation, right? Like actual animation that takes time, effort, like CG or hand drawn. They're still doing that. Then you got Disney, who's making live action remakes of classic films that don't really need a live action remake, and then they're just pumping them out like it's the opportunity to milk the cow again, and it's disappointing. I mean, I remember when I first saw Lilo and Stitch as a little kid. It was the most beautiful thing I ever saw. Well, one of. It was a great film. It was fun. It kept me entertained, and you know, when it was announced that there'd be a live action remake, I was really scared because I know what having a Disney live action remake means. Me and my girlfriend saw Mufasa, the prequel to, I guess, the live action Lion King. It's just so weird, and it's like that was fine, but it wasn't good. Um, I just didn't. I mean, I liked Sonic 3 more than Mufasa for sure, and I think a lot of people did too. So, yeah, but that's that. I'm gonna just like get into the review. I'm not gonna like go scene for scene. So me and my girlfriend saw this movie. We were like, oh yeah, Lilo and Stitch. We can go see it. It'll be fine. Uh, in my personal opinion, the original film is leagues better because it actually has a story that really means something. And that's probably because it was made during the time that it was like necessary, I guess. Because the thing about Hawaii and the thing that I've understood is that like they don't really like tourists, and basically the whole state has become just like a tourist attraction. Um, and that's not really emphasized in the live action remake because they're trying to focus on a different agenda, which isn't bad. I don't like. I'm not saying it's so bad. They're like focusing on other things because I think it's smart to like try and recreate a story, but also add elements to it. But they had to take out a couple things. I mean, for one thing, Gantu isn't even a character anymore. Instead, he's replaced with Jumba. Yeah, Jumba's the main villain in this film. So yeah, and he's not even like competently voiced. It's just Zach Galifianakis doing his normal voice, like his everyday voice, and it's kind of sad because I know he's a pretty decent actor. I just kind of figured that he was gonna like try something, or just get a different actor altogether. You might like the guy, but like if he can't perform well, in the voice acting realm, just get somebody else. Pleakley was fine. I mean, he didn't get to do the whole cross-dressing, and the director actually apologized for that because he wanted to stick closer to the original film, but I think just because of the fact that he didn't direct a whole lot beforehand, Disney was just kind of saying, oh, well, this is probably just an easy like option to get a director that hasn't really had a lot of experience, and we'll just kind of tell him what to do. So it's probably more of an executive decision which, you know, that sucks. Because we probably would have gotten a better film if they hadn't, like, restricted him so much. Lilo and Nani were fine. I mean, Lilo's less angry, Nani's more angry. We also got, like, a social worker character instead of it being just one character in Cobra Bubbles. So Cobra Bubbles is now just solely an agent. And then you also got the social worker lady. So they're two separate characters now. Then you got the neighbor, old lady, and David. So David's still in the film, guys, but he's been reduced to dumb boy character. Because that's a trope now. And it sucks. The neighbor character is okay. I mean, she does feel like she knew Lilo and Nani for a long time. You know, pretty much all their lives. But, you know, she's not in the original film, so it just kind of doesn't matter. The old lady actually takes Nani's place when Lilo goes to get a dog in Stitch. So, that sucks. There's a little lack of development there. Nani wanted to be a marine biologist before her parents died. But, you know, at the end of the film, she gets to fulfill that. Which is completely different than the original film, because I think Nani just decided to be the full-on caregiver. I don't think she wanted to be a marine biologist in the original. I can't fully remember, but yeah. That's fine. Stitch is pretty much the same. There's not really anything, like, different. There is one, like, big subtraction from his character in this film. So the little duckling book, that's not in it. It's not in this film. And, you know, in the original, that was a pretty big plot point because Stitch really wanted to find his family and he felt lost. So, I don't know. It's not there. So, he's basically just Stitch minus that character arc. That's all I can really say. So, yeah, Jumba's basically the villain. He's tormenting everybody. He's trying to destroy Stitch, like, destroy him more than anything. When Jumba and Pleakley team up together, they don't really have, like, fun banter. Like, Jumba's just more of a jerk. Like, it's not even funny. It just kind of makes me feel like, you know, they really couldn't, like, have the characters just interact like they did. They use bracelets or something to, like, they touch the person that they want to cloak into, and they just steal their personality. And, funnily enough, it's just the two actors that play the characters in CGI, so, totally not lazy, but I guess they probably wanted to save on the budget, which is why they also excluded Gantu, and they limited the amount of screen time for these CGI characters, and I'm baffled. I mean, this is a super wealthy company. Like, Disney makes billions, if not trillions of dollars. So, how come you couldn't afford to, I don't know, bring Gantu in, keep the CGI characters a little bit longer, like, on screen? I mean, maybe they put most of their budget into Stitch. I don't know, because, like, he's in the film a lot, so. Hey, your guess is as good as mine. I can just tell you that the whole message of Ohana means family and no one gets left behind kind of doesn't really fully matter. Because once Nani goes to school, I mean, yeah, she's got a portal gun. She can go see Lilo and Stitch whenever she wants. But it's like, yeah, it just kind of feels like it's more of a focus on, like, your mental health matters and you need to, like, do what you want to do. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I do think the way it was, like, handled kind of made it seem like Nani was hoping to abandon Lilo, or at least, you know, just move on from, like, taking care of her. But it's fine. I mean, it works for this film, but if it was in the original, I don't know. Would it work? I mean, it's hard to say. So I went back and, you know, just kind of thought about it. I'm like, well, I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, it's fine. You know, if you like that sort of thing, go ahead. Would I recommend it? Depends on if you want to compare the films, or if you're just really curious about it. Go ahead, be my guest. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what to do. So, all in all, I give the movie like 5.5, 6 out of 10. I mean, it's a film. It exists. It made money, and now Disney's going to probably use that money or use some sort of revenue to make another live action film. Oh well, that's kind of how it is. I don't really want to talk about it any further, so I'm just going to go and sit down. So thanks for watching this review, and yeah.
Man, what a review. I mean, feels like that movie was a waste of time, and talking about it just, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but Disney, what are you thinking? I need to sit and think about this for a bit.
Woo! Another Disney W. Man, that was great. 10 out of 10 film. Man, I love Lilo and Stitch. That was such a good remake. Dog, have you seen the movie? Tell me what you think.
I really am crazy. Because, like, I was talking to myself, you know, trying to convince myself that there was some way that this film was conceivably good. And then you decide to show up and say it's, like, the best thing you've ever seen. A Disney W? You serious right now? We're gonna have a talk, buddy.
What? What do you mean? It was good. I didn't see anything wrong with it. CGI was fine. Story was fine. It's different. It had a different message. So what?
Well, I've just about had it with you. Come here, you. Boop.
What was that?
You thought I was going to hit him? Why would I hit him? It's just a video, guys. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.